Hello and welcome to the fourth review in the book titled 1001 Games You Must Play Before You Die. And if you don't know me, I'm Ginge. Nice to meet you. This week we look at Boot Hill. Now unfortunately it does look dull on here compared to what it did look like in the arcades, where coloured artwork was reflected onto the screen. So just make do with this. But as always, you'll get my first impressions and have the game reviewed by the gameplay, story, graphics and audio. Let's begin. Boot Hill, not the role-playing game released by the people who made Dungeons & Dragons, is a shooter arcade game by Midway in 1977. It spins off the term Boot Hill, which is the name for a number of cemeteries, mainly used in the American West. And that's about it, info-wise. Sorry, I have very limited resources. Into the game. As the name suggests, it is a Western-style shooter consisting of 1 or 2 players dueling it out across the screen to shoot each other first with obstacles getting in the way. Woo! Now again, like Pong or Breakout, I got my ass handed to me, but I have a reason. Look at this shit. Can you blame me? I figured out how to work it after getting shot several billion times. So I set the controls to the arrow keys to move around and then H and N to move my gun and spacebar to shoot. Still a bitch, but I couldn't be bothered to look up all this crap. I'm sure it's much easier in the arcades with joysticks. Moving on, I did have fun playing this though. Can be slow to move, but it does take skill. Although besides having cat, scissors and a wagon, this game could be any shooter. For example, replace his hat here and here, change the wagon to a broom, and voila! You have the first Harry Potter game ever. It does need added extra sound effects like stupefy, stupefy, run, run, stupefy, Expelliarmus, Patronus Patronum, ooh, Harry Potter. Or change this colour to red, this colour to blue, and this to a lowrider, and boom, we have the Bloods vs the Crips video game. Someone needs to change the bullets, though they do look like a penis pump. I'll thank Austin Powers for knowing what that is. But I got pretty damn pro at this game. You've seen trick shot montages by COD fanboys, now check out my trick shot montage in Boot Hill. Oh yeah! And yeah, I bounced bullets off invisible walls. Problem? I do have a bone to pick with the opponent though. Every time he dies, he says something. I'm majorly interested in that he cries out UMF. UMF? Is he trying to offend me? You motherfucker? Your mother's fat? University of Maine Farmington? Either way, he's only raging because I killed him. What? Onto the review. The gameplay. On this emulator, it is a pile of shit, especially with the controls being so aggravating. But it is fun-ish once you get into it. I mean, I played it for 20 minutes without even realizing I'd wasted that much time, so it can't be that bad. The story. Of course, 10 out of 10. The graphics. 10 out of 10, especially if you play it on the arcade. I mean, it was a pretty nice background, for its time anyway. The audio. Ten out of 10. To conclude, play this with a buddy at the arcades if they still have it. It can be seriously competitive. And that's it. Short and sweet, guys. But that is all, guys. Keep it ice cold. Ginge out. Hey, guys. Ginge here again. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like, favorite, comment, and all that good nonsense, it does help me out. If you look to your left, you'll see the last review I did, which was Breakout. And to the right, the next review I'll be doing, which is Combat. As always, I'll leave you with some music to go out on. Ginge out.